Oh, all right. What's up, guys? We are live. It's Alfredo Delgado here with Mr. Greg Davis, Mr. 50K a Day, super affiliate rockstar. And today's hangout, guys, I'm gonna be real quick because I know it's 4th of July. Everybody about to go get their cookout on and fireworks and stuff like that. But I've been quiet for the last month, and it's been a big reason. And the reason is, as you can see, I've been in the trenches. I've been focused. I kind of made up my mind and decided that I wanted more time freedom with my family. I know I spoke to Greg about this several times. I got 5 kids at home, and a lot of stuff I was doing, I was just hustling my ass off and taking away a lot of time from my kids. So I said I wanted to change directions a little bit and make more money, less effort, less time being consumed, and more freedom. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. We're gonna explain to you how this all works. So, Mr. Greg, if you have anything to say real quick before I go on with my story, man, just talk to the people because they're definitely gonna listen to this.
Hey, what's up, everybody? No, I'm just glad that you guys are listening to this and looking at what Alfredo's doing and and hopefully taking action from it because he's taking action and he's making moves, man. I mean, he's moving fast. So you better keep your eye on him right now because he's telling you, man. 'Cause you might not have his chance though later on. He might be just too far ahead of everybody, real soon. But no, I'm glad to be here, man. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time out to be on this hangout. And truth be told, guys, this is going on for the weekend, for the holiday weekend. After this Monday, I'm going back into the cave. I'm going back into the trenches. The only things you're gonna see on Facebook is me and my kids spending that happy money, chilling, vacationing. Whatever rims I put on my car, whatever the deal is. That's all you're gonna see, folks, because I'm busy, man. I got moves to make. I got money to make. I got houses to buy. I'm trying to make moves. So you guys got this weekend and this weekend only to take action what's going on because I'm serious. I can't mess around with this drama stuff no more. We're here to make money. So just listen up and just a real quick, guys, because like I said, I'm gonna keep this brief because actually all the magic is in the next video. Once you click the link below and you watch the webinar from Greg Davis, all the magic is there. Everything is there. All your questions will be answered. Everything will be on that webinar. So just stay tuned real quick, listen up, and then go ahead, click that button below and watch the webinar. But real quick, my short story, man. I've done MLM for quite a few years. That's the only thing I've ever knew. I didn't do anything about paid traffic, none of that stuff. Everything was free, was Facebook, YouTube videos, and it was all good and dandy. And listen, I made money. I made my first 6 figures. I turned that into multiple 6 figures. But man, I was working like 10, 12 hours a day. I'm sure you guys that do MLM affiliate marketing understand, being on these webinars, being on meetings, on phone calls, dealing with teams. You have to understand the bigger my team used to get, the more people wanted my time, the more people wanted my attention, and it was taken away from my family. So I was really starting to get burnt out, So I started to look for other paths, and I've done pretty well in MLM. I can't say I failed. I've done close to $500,000 in MLM in just 3 years, and I can't say that's not too shabby for MLM because most people do fail or don't even make it at all. So I decided to take some of my earnings and invest it into bigger things. So long story short, I went to DC. I bumped into Greg Davis watching a YouTube video looking for. I think I was looking for mobile CPA marketing, man, and there he goes. He was doing a hangout with 2 other rock stars and stuff, and I was like, man, this stuff interesting. And it was funny because like, who the hell is this Greg Davis guy? He was like chilling on the webinar, and then next thing you know, I went to his website. This guy had a bottle of Patron like the size of his kid, and I was like, this can't be, man. He didn't say 1K a day, 5K a day, and your website was like, man, I'm Mr. 50K a day. I was like, this is bullshit, man. Just like everybody else that goes on Greg Davis' website, this guy's full of shit. I opted in. I was on his list. Next thing you know, I'm in DC hanging out with the guy. And there's one thing I remember Greg saying was 10K a day is a bad day for me. Just like that. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, man, 10K a day is a bad day. Just like that. That accent and everything. I was like, no freaking way, man. I was like, this is BS, man. But you know what? I kept following the dude. Next thing you know, we end up in Miami in the same mastermind. And Greg knows, man, I was up his ass, bro. I was like, yo, Greg, man, let me be your man. Let me be your student, man. Come on. I want that lifestyle, man. I wasn't lying about it. I really wanted it. I wanted it bad. I think he saw it in my eyes, but he probably wasn't too sure about me yet because I'm pretty sure everybody want that money. Everybody want that CPA money. Everybody want that rock star money, but nobody does anything about it. So I told him, I said, no problems, man. We'll hang out in Miami, wherever you guys were at. I'm gonna be there. Next thing you know, I was in DC again at the Affiliate Millionaires event, man, and I paid attention. I brought some people with me. We hung out again, took some more pictures, and Greg saw I was on stage. I was on stage at one of the top 3. What was that contest you had for the affiliate of the year?
Yeah. Field market of the year.
affiliate marketing, yeah, I was one of the top 3 contestants, and I said very clearly on stage, I said, listen, my name's Alfredo, and y'all gonna remember me. I don't know what's gonna be today, next week, next month, but I'm gonna do something about this business right here, you know. So I ended up going, and we hung out in the little what was it, the penthouse you guys rented, or the room upstairs. We was chilling, and I had a serious talk with Greg. I said, Greg, man, I'm dead serious about this, bro. I really want to make something of it. Like, I got these 5 kids, bro. They need my time, man. I can't be doing this stuff no more. So he saw me. Probably said, all right, cool. We'll see you around. And next thing you know, California comes. Like I said, we're in the same mastermind, but Greg, he didn't make that one. So I was in California. I met with a couple other guys who were doing it, and they said, man, just make it happen. You're gonna need to do a few things. And that moment, and in California when I was there, Greg, you remember? I think you was in Mexico or something. Right? You couldn't make it to California. You was doing something else. You was some other mastermind or something. But you were offering the same exact program right now that you're gonna watch. You were offering the same exact program, and let me tell you something. I was stressed out in the hotel room, making life decisions. I said, should I spend my money and get this program and get this software, or do I keep doing what I'm doing now? And I said, listen, as much as I don't want to do it, what I'm doing now, I went ahead. I went with my faith. I got the program. And you know what, guys? The very next week, because what happens is Greg, as a bonus, he gave us some campaigns. And by the way, Greg, are those campaigns, are you still giving them away as a bonus for people taking action?
Yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna add one. So yeah.
You'll have about 4 campaigns ready to rock.
Yep.
Let me tell you guys, I took one campaign. True story. I swear to on my kids. I took just one, a diabetes campaign that Greg gave. And my first week, I made a few $100. The following week, guys, I made $8,500 with that campaign. I didn't have to do anything but take what Greg gave us, right? Applied what he taught and used the software, and took the same exact campaign, and I ran with it. I made $8,500 my second week. Now, let me tell you something. You invest money in a program, the first thing I'm saying, I got to make my money back. At least if all else fails and I don't decide to go forward with this, at least I'm going to get my money back. And I said, listen, I need my money. I went ahead. I pulled the trigger. $8,500 my second week, still new in this game. So you got to know my confidence was up, guys. I'm telling you, all I did was apply what Greg is going to give you on this program and put it to use and made $8,500. I think even he was surprised. I remember your email was like, man, I'm gonna give away 3 campaigns because I know mostly I won't do nothing anyway. I'm like, well, now, man, I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna run with it. And long story short, man, and that $8,500 I made when I was on vacation, guys. I took my wife. We went on vacation over like a 3-4 day span. The money was just coming in. Why? Because I let all the traffic do the work. I apply what he teaches. I use the same campaign. I put the money up, I paid for traffic, and I let the traffic do the work. And I was out there spending a whole weekend with my wife, just checking the stats, checking the numbers, banging out like $1,500 a day. Man, that was exciting. That I saw it to see the light. Next thing, we're in DC again. There with a couple of friends, JJ, a couple of serious dudes, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna do it. I have to. I want it that bad. I drove all the way to New York, dropped off. Greg could tell you, he was like, yo, man, just show up. I was like, all right. Let me fight with the wife real quick. Let me get the kids in the truck, and I'm out of here. And I drove all the way to New York, about 3 hours, dropped off all the kids, drove 5 hours from there to DC, made it happen. The following week, I came back and made $26,000, okay, by just applying what the man teaches. It's the truth. Y'all know me. You see me on Facebook. You see my face. You know when I do things, I do it. And I'm here telling you, this is the truth. I came back and made $26,000 my first month. All right, doing paid traffic, CPA marketing, guys. My first month. All right, here we are, the month that just passed in June. All right, because that was in May. In June last month, we just finished off. I did over $125,000 my second month. All right, never doing this business. Thank you, man. Never doing this business as a complete newbie. I just had a lot of faith and confidence in myself, and I had a set of goals. I said, I'm gonna spend the money, I'm gonna do what I gotta do and make that money and make it happen, man. And truth be told, I'm very relaxed. I feel good. I'm spending more time with my kids, and the money's coming in. You know why? Because it took me about 2 years to make my first 10K a month, doing traditional MLM marketing. And here I am, my second month doing CPA. I did 6 figures already, guys. We're on our way to multiple 6 figures for the month of July. We're gonna triple those numbers, guys, just applying the same exact strategies and programs that Greg Davis offers. All right, last month as a complete newbie, doing $125,000. So, guys, enough said. I'm done what I gotta say. If Greg has anything to say, the only thing I'm gonna tell you guys: take action. Watch the webinar, click the link below. You're going to get 3, I think he said 4 campaigns ready to rock out. All right. As my added bonus, I'm going to give you 2 of my top converting landers for skin and 2 for diet. All right. For those to take action by Sunday night. And let me tell you something. After Sunday night, I don't need to do this. I don't need your money. I'm offering you an opportunity to follow my footsteps. I don't need your money, guys. I need you to take action. I need success stories. After Sunday night, I'm done. I'm going back in the back cave, my computers. Y'all see me on Facebook posting about rainbows and lollipops, whatever. I'm done. All right, guys. I'm giving you the opportunity to see what I've been working on and let you in on it. It's up to you. After Sunday night, and it's not my program, guys. I'm telling you right now, that's the man right there. He says Sunday night is done. It's done. I can't do nothing about it. It's not my program. It's not my software. I'm sorry, guys. So take action. Greg, if there's anything you want to leave him with, I mean, tell him what's good, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, well, thanks for all that. That was awesome. That was inspiring to me. You know, I mean, like I already kind of knew some of it, most of it, but I just want to say just to give you your props, man, because like you said, I mean, like I have people talking to me like that like all the time, and it's to the point now I'm just like, you know, cool story, bro. You know, whatever. Like I don't expect nothing, man, from people, but you know, 97, you know, 3%. I say about 3 out of 100 people actually do. You know, take action, and you're one of those 3, and you made it happen. So you know, kudos to you, you know, for that. I mean, because I gave you the knowledge, and I did want to say this too. You know, Alfredo and I, you know, yeah, we're in the same mastermind, we're in the $1 billion mastermind, and we see each other, you know, just different times of year and everything. But and you can back this up. I never took you into a secret room and gave you secret information like this is what you got to do. You know, I'm not gonna tell nobody else. I mean, you got the same exact thing that everybody else got. You got the same software, the same campaign, the same, you know, training or whatever, and you know, but the difference is, you know, you actually implement it. I think one thing, I think people have a tendency to make things too difficult. You know, I think that's one problem that people run into. They're like, okay, well, it can't be as easy, and it's not easy because, you know, let's you know, because I want to set proper expectations. Okay, I don't want people to think, you know, you buy that software and you do this little stuff, you just automatically make money. I mean, anytime with paid traffic, you're going to start off losing money. Okay, it's called buying data. Because you don't know what's going to work, what's not going to work. So you're not going to automatically, you know, be in profit. You got to, you know, test, you know, see what's not working, cut that out, see what works, you know, do more of that, you know, optimize, and then kind of go from there, and then become profitable. Okay, so I don't want people to think that this is just some kind of magic wand, you know, that is automatically, you know, it's going to make you money. I mean, it's not. Okay, it's a tool. The Clover is a tool. It's going to allow you to run the campaigns that you want to run. And the webinar gets into exactly what the Cloaker is, what the Cloaker does, so you can, you know, check that out. But you know, but you still have to, you know, work. Okay, you still have to really make it happen. And the other thing too that I know with Alfredo, part of the reason for his success is that he didn't give up and he didn't let obstacles stand in his way. Because one thing is gonna happen to you, guaranteed. Okay, because even with the Cloaker, you know, Google and Facebook, they're eventually gonna find out. Okay, they're eventually gonna either breach the Cloaker, or you're going to do something that's going to tip them off that they're going to know, okay, this is a campaign that we don't want, so they're going to ban your account, okay? You're going to get accounts banned, okay? That's part of the deal. And some people, they get accounts banned, they're crushed. They're like, oh, you know, my account got banned and blah, 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 and you know, my life is over, you know, and like, if you got that kind of attitude, it's like, just press pause, just log, just don't even click on the link. Because that's part of the deal. I mean, it's like anything. This is like anything. If you want, you know, he's talking about, you know, making 6 figures in his first month and all of this stuff. If you want big results like that, A, you got to take massive action, and B, you have to be able to overcome obstacles. Okay, and I'm telling you, obstacles you're going to face this business is going to be getting and keeping accounts, and also payment methods for the accounts, and we have a system, you know, for getting this stuff done. But it's still, you know, it's still gonna be frustrating. It's still frustrating. I mean, it's still frustrating me. You know, do some working accounts, man. Like, oh, I got to start over. You know, but it's part of the game. All right. So, and I think that's one thing that Alfredo was able to overcome. It didn't faze him at all. I mean, he was like, yeah, you know, some accounts got banned. And, you know, I had to get some more, start more, you know, ban whatever. You know, and he kept going. You know, and that's kind of how you got to go. So that's the kind of attitude you got to have, because, you know, with anything you make a lot. I mean, like, people complain about, you know, celebrities and stuff and how they, you know, make all this money and they just blah, blah, whatever. But, like, they work hard for their money. Okay, they work for it. Okay, they're not sitting around they're doing tours, they're making movies, TV shows, whatever. Athletes, I mean, you play football, you're literally taking years off your life. All right, all the hits and stuff. You take years off your life. Yeah, you're making millions, but you're taking years off life. So nothing comes easy, including this. Okay, because guess what? If you don't know anything about CPA or affiliate marketing already, you're going to have to learn. Okay, that's a big learning curve. All right, and it's going to take. This is why you haven't heard from this man. He's been working. He's been working.
Out of the trenches, man.
So and that's what it takes. That's what it takes. It takes that kind of dedication. So don't think this is something that you can just pick up for a couple hours a week and I'll make $1,000 a day or two. It's not going to be that kind of party. But if you can follow directions and you're willing to to work, because you can look at videos and study stuff all you want, but the only way you're really going to learn is by doing. Okay, you learn by doing. You make mistakes, stuff. That's how you really learn. So the quicker you get to doing, then the faster you'll go and the faster you'll learn. But again, so many people have paralysis of analysis, or whatever you call it, where they just won't take that action. You gotta spend that money. You gotta put that card in, and you gotta spend some money on traffic. But so that's what you gotta do. But as far as the webinar, one thing I will tell you guys, because I was actually working on some training for the actual inside for the Cloaker clients, and so I was starting to plan out the training. I realized like the whole first part of the training is actually the webinar. I mean, the stuff I taught the webinar is exactly what you have to do. I mean, I didn't really hold anything back there. So so you watch this webinar and you'll see exactly what what we do in order to make all this money. And again, the thing that I like about affiliate marketing and CPA in particular is that, I mean, the amount of money that you make is limited to the kind of the arena that you're playing in. You know what I'm saying? So if you're playing in an arena where there's only a few $1 million, so you might you're splitting thousands of dollars with people like some MLM companies or whatever, then you're only going to make a certain amount of money. But when you're in an arena where that's billion-dollar markets, like we're talking healthcare, we're talking like diet, skincare, diabetes, like all these massive markets, then with massive audience, then you can make a massive amount of money. And that's really what we do. I mean, we tap into these huge markets and we get traffic and we put them into a funnel that converts and that we can make a profit on. And that's really the name of the game. But and Alfredo can tell you, there's a lot of moving parts. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that you have to do. But with this system, I try to make it as easy as possible, kind of ease you into it. You use some easier offers, really simple landing pages. Then kind of once you get your feet wet with that, then you can move on to some of the a little bit more complex stuff that like the stuff that him and I are doing. But that's it, man. I just wanted to encourage people to I mean, they can just look at you, man. I mean, look. I mean, you're living proof. It's like, and it happens. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, most people do not believe that you can make this kind of money, and I get it. I mean, I understand that. But once your mind is kind of expanded and you're around people, I mean, there's people out here making way more than me. Way more.
Oh, yeah, I'm still playing small leagues right now, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah, exactly. So exactly. It's really exciting. So I really, you guys really should be thankful to Alfredo to really open this door and kind of expose you to this. Actually, it's supposed to be over last night, but I had some technical issues with the ordering thing or whatever, process or whatever, so I extended it to Sunday night. But I mean, this is really, I mean, not too many people, really get this kind of glimpse into this world. And so, please count yourself lucky and blessed, and hopefully, a lot of you guys will take advantage of it. And just one last thing. I mean, this is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. I know that people's going to buy it and not going to do anything or whatever, and that's fine. I mean, that's the way the game goes. That's the way the game goes. But if you're serious about being successful, you're serious about kind of doing what Alfredo did, just serious about really making a lot of money in this business, this is how you do it. I mean, I've been online, making money online since 2000, so it's like 15 plus years. And the CPA and stuff that we're doing with the Cloaker, I mean, as far as like generating a whole lot of money, you're talking like one person or a small little team. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it with that potential to make $1 million a month, $2 million a month, and $5 million a month and stuff like that. So so hey guys, I appreciate talking to you. It was good. It's always good hanging out with my man Alfredo. Watch the webinar, take action, and have a good weekend and 4th of July and all that. I'm about to go to a cookout myself. So
yeah, I'm about to
barbecue
and light some fireworks, blow my hand off and stuff. But it's all good, man. Got money.
You got
money. Go get another hand. It's all good. All right, guys. I thank you for coming on. I'm telling you, I did this on purpose. I stood in the trenches for a whole month because I really just wanted to come out in July. I said, all right, guys, this is what I'm doing. And let me tell you, like Greg said, the people that do this, they're not really willing to teach it, man. They want to keep this to themselves. They want to make all the money. But, you know, I believe in abundance. And like you said, most people, unfortunately, are not going to do something, anything with it. And that's on you, you know. There's nothing stopping you but yourself. Like me, there was nothing stopping me but myself. I could throw in the towel and say, I'm going to go back to what I was doing. Or I could say, nah, hell with this. Let me fight with it. And look, man, 6 figures in a month. That's my first of all, that's my first time ever. Second of all, it's only my second month in the game. You know, this is going on my second full month, guys. So, you know, it's there, man. Make it happen. You know, you follow me on Facebook. You know the things I do. You seen where I come from. Make it happen. You know, it's the truth, guys. And take action, because I'm telling you, Sunday night, this thing is gone. I'm out of here. I'm going to go back to work, make this happen. I just feel happy. I feel lucky. 4th of July, I feel, you know, a little firework happy and giving you guys, open the doors to Greg Davis's program. And like I said, I'll give you guys, not only you guys going to get access to a Skype group where, you know, you can ask questions and get familiar with us and stuff like that. You're not alone in this. You know, ask questions. If somebody's there, we'll answer you. We'll help you out because we want you to succeed. We want you to be on a panel next time and share your success story of how you came up and made 6 figures in a month. Like I said, I'll throw in a couple of landers for you guys to get started. Any questions you have, just ask. I mean, there's enough money for everybody. It's not a problem. There's enough to go around because most people won't do it anyway. And that's perfectly fine. So for the ones who do it and take action, watch the webinar. All it is, I want to explain what you're going to watch on the next video. Watch the webinar. Watch the whole thing. Take action. Click the link because Sunday night it's gone. And who knows, because it's been a couple months since this guy opened up the program. So I don't know when he's going to open it, if he's going to open it. And you know what? If he doesn't, I don't blame him. You know, take action now. And thanks. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Cook up them steaks and burgers. And I'll see you on the inside. Take it easy.
Peace.